Welcome everyone. How you guys doing today? This is Sacred Blue Rose. How you guys doing? So today, guys, we're going to be doing this message. It's going to be from Divine Nature Oracle deck, and it's written by Aggie Sullins. Okay, so that's going to be the main one. Then I'm going to use my Seers Tarot and probably a couple other things. So we're going to see what the message is today. Hope it's going to be good. I don't know, y'all. I got the book, so I think I'm going to read a little bit of excerpt from this book. So this is the deck that I'm going to be getting the Divine Nature message from. But enjoy the ride, okay? So, anyway, like I said, my name is Sacred Blue Rose. I am on TikTok. You can find me, Sacred Blue Rose. Instagram as well, Sacred Blue Rose with 2 E's on the end. You can also email me if you need to get in touch with me, thesacredbluerose@gmail.com. For candle services, if you'd like to get a private one-on-one, and I also do other stuff. But that link and all that stuff will be in the description below. So make sure you please like, share, comment. Let me know your thoughts, what you don't like, what you do like, So I would love to get your feedback. So this message is, like I said, it's going to be from Divine Nature. So let me go ahead and begin. Spirit, please, and thank you of the highest white lights. We call on the divine wisdom, guidance, and understanding what it is that we need to know right now. Divine Mother, feed us from your nectar. Divine Mother, ooh, Divine Mother sure started to feed. It says establish a sanctuary and twirl. Look at this. And the next card you got is Alchemize, okay? So this is saying, and then boom, I can't make this up. Receive your worthiness. That's what Divine Mother says. The truth. It's time for the truth to be revealed. It's time for a new beginning here with the 21, and you needing to cultivate this divine masculine energy. Okay. So Divine Mother is here to pretty much help you guys to unmask what has been hidden. This is like the veil being removed from a situation. And they're asking you and saying, hey, look, pay attention to the signs and the symbols that is leading you to this transformation of this new beginning here. And if this, I don't know what this is about, when they talk about cultivate divine masculine, just be honest with you. It could be within self, cultivating that, the balancing that yin and yang, because Divine Mother, she's that feminine energy, but he's the masculine energy. So when I think of cultivate, this is like you're growing something, but maybe you're at this point where you or something has finally evolved, especially with the Alchemize. When I see this is like, a magician power. And I didn't see that, but there's a man that's kind of like laying there. And this is like raising something from the dead, or creating something out of nothing, or creating something out of the mud, or putting a seed in the ground and watching this seed begin to twirl, to evolve, to grow. And this is where you establish a sanctuary within the mind, and when you do this, I feel like this is Divine Mother saying, that's when the truth and things are going to be revealed here, okay? With the 27, this is receive your worthiness, and that's what I'm going to tap in and tune in on that one, receive your worthiness of a new beginning. So let me go ahead and look up that, and I told you I'm going to read from the book just a little bit. Let's see. No one is going to descend from the sky with the truth of your worthiness in their hands, but it will be presented to you again and again in a radiant people you meet, in the powerful sway of nature's embrace. In the rush you feel when dancing or creating, you'll also feel it knocking at your door of awareness when someone denies you reciprocity or cannot meet you in a mutual way. Noticing its lack in your life is just as important as noticing its presence. This moment is about owning your worthiness and doing the work to heal the places where it has been wounded and disparaged. Look up. You are equal to and worthy of every bit of beauty that heaven has bestowed. And that is a new beginning. It's like it's transforming, something that could have been very, very negative and something that is very positive. This is where you're alchemizing the energy here. Just as a butterfly, that the butterfly on here is a sign of a sign of something's being transformed, or your life is going to begin to transform. But this is like an awakening of a new beginning. Now the old forms, things have passed away. So therefore you must let your new wings guide to you to wherever the truth is. So this is you being guided to your truth, which means you must be willing to fall and to fly. As a fledgling beginner, commit, dare, and begin the journey that's calling you right now. Until one is committed, there is no hesitancy. The chance to draw back the moment one definitely commits oneself to then providence moves to. All sorts of things occur to help one that would never otherwise have occurred. Whatever you do or dream, you can begin it. Boldness has a genuine power and magic in it. Unleash the power of the new beginning and fly. Be bold. That's what that emperor energy is. The masculine energy emperor. Be bold right now. Like, be brave, be confident. This is what Divine Mother is saying right now during this time. So you got to pour this into you right now so you can begin to pour out your blessings. Face your dragons. This is like you needed to face your fears, your demons, your darkness, whatever you're afraid of. So don't be afraid of the night. Bubble up. Don't be afraid of the night, feeling like that you have to, protect yourself with the bubble up. You got to seek out these symbols that spirit is leading you to. Bubble up means sometimes you got to close yourself off from other people and other things and begin to go within, and stop letting other people come in to tell you how to create your reality. Your reality is created within your own reflection of self, not the reflection of others. But your energy, I'm going to read the book now, but it says your energy, your vision, self-love are worthy of being protected. Many times we look for an outside source, as I said before I read this, for that sense of protection, a romantic partner or intimate friends, family. But this moment is asking you to treasure your own value and protect it with the golden bubble of protection, a protective energy. This isn't just having boundaries and an ability to say no to what doesn't serve you. This is a moment, is more about you holding space for a source as it lives in you. You are beloved, embodied, and you deserve to be cherished. Cast the sacred circle around you and your body and soul. So I cast that sacred circle around me, and I hope that you do the same. And imagine facing your current reality from within its loving and protecting embrace. You imagine having a sacred circle around you, and that's how you operating now. That means nothing can touch you, nothing can harm you, nothing can get to you, because you got this protective circle around you and it's sacred. And you get to choose what can enter into your space, and you get to choose what, you want to reject. It's like, okay, you can't come in here. This is my house. Just right now, like, this is my house. We choose who we want to let into our homes. If we don't want to let you into our house, you're not getting in here. And if they come in illegally, then that's a breaking and entering. So this is you taking a protected power over your greatest asset, which is your divine nature. I'm sorry, that sacred divinity that's within you. So this is you being in your secret garden and knowing that I am safe. I am protected. I am grounded. I am rooted. I am nurtured. I am loved. I am cared for. I am provided for. And all of my wants and needs is within this sacred bubble. Like, all of your wants and needs are within this sacred bubble. And I guess that's it, y'all, because I'm shuffling and I don't have any more cards. So I guess that is going to be the closing. Yeah. And there you go. I said I guess it's going to be the closing, and we're back at where I was at. Receive your worthiness. This is the truth. This is the message from divine nature. I did love this message. I really did. I thought it was going to be a little bit more, but that is it, y'all. That is the message from divine nature. And I'm going to, let's see, one more card. I saw this. Believe in your magic, because divine nature is about magic. I'm almost done, y'all. I thought I was done, but sometimes that's the thing. Sometimes you think you're done, but you're not done. I see the 3 queens on the throne. This is you. I mean, protest. I'm sorry. I thought I saw 3 queens on a throne, but there are 3 queens. Why is it that these 3 queens are not on that throne? Why? It's time to get on your throne as the true divinity. I told you, I can't make it up, y'all. Look, y'all, if I was a fly on the freaking wall, I said I saw a queen on the throne, these 3 queens on the throne. Then I looked and it was them with their back turned. But boom, the 3 queens. Turn your back away from all of the bullshit, okay? Start a revolution. Protest. Say no to the bullshit. And say yes to you stepping into your power and knowing who you are and tapping into your own magic, okay? Since we do, we turn our back. See, I told you that you go in your garden again. You in your sacred garden, as Divine Mother said. Something lovely will grow from this situation. And you don't need someone to fix you, baby, okay? And the ending are inevitable. There's no gray. You gotta let all the in-between go. That's where you gotta protest. Spirit of Divine Mother, to let all the bullshit go right now, okay? So you need to be your own priority. Look at this. She's creating her own garden. That's you. You gotta create your own garden. You gotta, because something lovely is gonna grow from that. Look, it's time for healing, not war. That's what you protesting, baby. So stand up for you and what you believe in, and you deserve sugar, not salt, Bitch fire. Stand up for yourself and slay all of them damn dragons, okay? Protest. That's what Spirit says. Stand up for yourself and slay all them damn dragons. Phoenix, baby. Phoenix from the rising. But how's that for a happily ever after? Look at this. I'm going to read this one. Number 9. How's this shit for a happy ever after? They thought they were going to destroy you here, in this tub, taking these spiritual baths, trying to heal, trying to get yourself together. But Red, forgive. Like, you got to forgive all of that bullshit and understand that you are ready to go on this new beginning, on this voyage, But you got to slay all them dragons right now that's telling you all these lies. Look at all these rumors around me every day. Just need some time to get away, from all these rumors. Can't take it no more. Slay all them dragons, baby. When the heart is involved, people don't always have the best intentions. They will pretend that they're good for you and only to find out that they're toxic or even abusive. The time has come to face your dragons. You must slay them before they slay you. Of course, don't literally slay them, but make sure they know that you won't stand for any of their mistreatment. Okay? How's that for a happy ending? No matter how hopeless you may be feeling at this moment, know this: you can and you will survive whatever trials that you've been put through. From the ashes of the past, you shall create the storybook ending filled with beauty and resilience. All future flames will cower when they hear the whispering of your name. See, ain't nobody gonna mess with you, and nobody not fixing to mess with you, baby, because they know that you are not to be fucked with. Okay, well, if you can come up out of this and you looking like money, you look like money, you walk like money, you talk like money, and baby, you smell like money. When you look like this, they ain't gonna fuck with you. There ain't nobody finna mess with you. You understand? That's you in that bubble. That's what Divine Mother says. You protect. Ain't nobody finna mess with you. You in that bubble, Pooh. Who finna mess with you? Spirit, please, give me a card, please, Spirit. Give me a card for this Phoenix. Number 9. Give me a card for this Phoenix number. There you go, right there. Boom. I told you, baby, Queen of Wands. Who finna mess with you? Confident, bold, fearless. Who finna mess with? Don't nobody want that heat from what they know that messing with you is coming from. Don't nobody want that heat, baby. They rather just go their way and leave you alone. And it's best that some people just go their way and leave you alone. Because you were built for conflict. You were built for resilience. Okay, you were meant to tear down them dang on walls of Jericho. You was meant for that, and they don't want that kind of heat because they know you are not to be fucked with. You understand, High Priestess? They know you are not to be fucked with. You're not to be played with, not to be fucked with, not to be smelled with, not to be touched with. They know not to fuck with you because you would break up a happy motherfucking home, okay? Because you would tear down some walls, and they know that. There he go. He know that. That emperor, they know not to fuck with you. Because there is some power behind you, okay? There's some magic behind you, okay? And they know that. And they know that you could destroy them. That's why people don't mess with you. How's that for a happy ending? You know, and even you had this trauma that was sent your way, but you alchemize all of the pain, all of the negative energy, 5 and 5. You alchemize all of that, turned that pain, and you expanded that into power. What do you call that? You take all that pain and you expanded it into power. And they know that. All right, I'm going to stop here, guys, okay? So this is going to be getting good. I'm going to have to do a part 2 from this or something, yeah, because there's a love situation coming up. And I'm going to stop this. But, yeah, I just feel like they didn't know what was coming. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Ashe. Peace out. A-Town bow. I said A-Town bound. A-Town down. That's that country ass girl. I mean, A-Town down. Peace out. A-Town down. Out.